I want to thank each of you for taking your time and effort to attend your association's convention. Today, we gather as collegiate coaches, junior college coaches, high school coaches, united by our dedication to track and field and cross country in this unprecedented era of collegiate athletics. We must examine our role as stakeholders in securing the future of our sports. Therefore, this is one of the most important conversations that we will ever have. The decisions and actions that follow our discussion today potentially will echo our sport for generations to come. I want to focus on 4 critical words that will frame our discussion: threat, value, change, exposure. Each deserves our full attention, as together they tell the story of where we are and, more importantly, where we must go. Threat. Let me be real blunt. Our sports are under siege. Not in some distant future, but right now. The threats are real and they're immediate. We're seeing shrinking opportunities for student athletes, vanishing budgets, disappearing scholarships, reduced coaching positions, complete program elimination threats, and replacement by sports that are perceived by administrators as more valuable than ours. If you think I'm being an alarmist, wake up. Every headline, every report, every analysis, every interview of administrators of college athletics points to an uncertain future for programs beyond football and basketball. How'd we get here? What the hell happened? Through collective inaction is how we got here. While stakeholders buried their heads in the sand, our foundation eroded. University presidents, tasked years ago with controlling athletic spending, instead accelerated it beyond sustainability. The NCAA and its membership, all your institutions, comfortable in its status quo, failed to adapt. And yes, we in track and field and cross country must look in the mirror, because we've failed to position our sports for the future by resisting change at every opportunity we get. Value. The metrics of value in collegiate athletics have fundamentally shifted. Most of us entered coaching believing in the intrinsic value of mentoring young athletes, using sport as a vehicle for education and personal growth. These values, once the cornerstone of collegiate athletics, have been superseded by revenue generation, TV ratings, and marketability. This isn't changing going forward, folks. Let's be crystal clear. Nothing is guaranteed anymore. Our sport's place in collegiate athletics is not a birthright. Yes, we have the highest participation numbers. Yes, we're among the most diverse sports on campus. Yes, we produce exceptional graduation rates. But here's the harsh reality. Participation numbers and diversity statistics may make for great public relations, but behind closed doors, there are not driving decisions that are being made today. What's driving these value decisions today? To be specific, media rights, revenue, donor engagement, social media impressions, attendance figures, corporate sponsorships. Simply put, as of now, our sports don't measure up in these areas. Change. The path forward demands transformation, not incremental adjustments, but fundamental change in how we conduct our sports. And let me be clear, change means changing, not talking about change, not planning to change, actually changing now. I see some uncomfortable faces as I look out in the audience, and that's good because we should all be uncomfortable because comfort is what's got us in the position we are today. Consider this. While we've been conducting competitions the same way for years, other sports have revolutionized their presentation to become more consumable products for their institutions and the public in whole. I challenge each of you, are you willing to commit to change for the betterment of our sports? Will you make decisions not just for your team or your institution or yourself, but for the collective future of track and field and cross country? That'll take one heck of a commitment, and we haven't done it before. If you're waiting on your institution, your conference, the NCAA, USATF, the Olympic Committee, USOPC, World Athletics, or, my God, the people in Washington, D.C. and Congress to fight the battle for us, you need to stop waiting. They won't save us. We have got to make the effort and commitment to save ourselves. Exposure. The first step towards survival is revolutionizing how we present our sports to the public. We must package our competitions in an engaging, consumable format that excites audiences and attracts broadcasters. Let's be honest, all-day meets with endless time trials don't engage the public, and they never will, nor will cross-country meets with tempo runs. We need competitions with clear narratives, dynamic moments, and real stakes. The time for comfort is over with. We're not just competing with football and basketball anymore. We've been outmaneuvered by the other sports in your athletic departments that have embraced change and adapted to modern demands. Our path forward is clear. 1, we must create tangible value for our institutions. 2, we must implement meaningful change in how we operate. 3, we must prioritize the spectator and viewer experience. And 4, we must revolutionize how we present our sport. The choices ahead won't be easy if you decide to take them. They'll require courage, creativity, and yes, a lot of compromise. I'm asking you to approach these challenges with an open mind, not just about what needs to change, but about how you personally can be a part of that change. Smart choices rarely feel comfortable in the moment. They often require us to let go of what's familiar, and we all know that's not an easy task. But smart choices made with careful consideration and an eye toward the future are what our sport desperately needs right now. As you leave this room today, I hope you'll carry with you not just a sense of urgency, but a sense of possibility and responsibility. The future of track and field and cross country isn't written yet, but the window of opportunity is starting to close. With open minds and willing hearts, I believe we can write that future together. The choice is yours. Will you be a part of the solution, or will you watch from the sidelines as our sports fade into irrelevance? I love all of you. I've admired coaches since I was a kid. But folks, it's time to get off our ass and act, and quit talking and actually act.